for snakes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think she's actually trying to be loyal as much as possible. I do think that she's trying to be honest as much as possible.
I think so.
think.
Well, she confessed.
Yeah.
And she did it before I was like...
I still don't get why she would have voted for William. I told her it was stupid. She should have voted with them, Gary and I. It was stupid.
At the time, she was with them. Remember.
Why wouldn't Bruno tell her that's how the vote needs to go? That's other things, that just confuses me.
Because I feel like a lot of the time information is not getting through to her. Because I told her what Emily said. I'm like, Emily told me that they said Dimitri and I heard as the snakes, they should crush it. And she looked sad. Like I feel like when we will be fake and fake cry, we have to build it up to go.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody comes to us with something, it's hard for us to just...
Yeah.
And the look on her face was genuine shock.
Yeah.
Type of thing. She thinks Neda is trying to put a wedge in between her and me.
Mm-hmm.
She also thinks that Neda is the one that's causing a lot of distrust, whatever. Because in the beginning, and I wish I'd stuck with it more, because in the beginning, it should have been me, Neda, Kevin, Bruno, Cindy, and then I'll bring in Dimitri or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the lines got blurred when I started liking you and William a lot more.
Yeah.
I was just like, and they saw that. Like, they saw it.
You don't think you can get Neda back?
No. To the point where Neda was like, are you more loyal to Dre? I'm like, no. And then she's like, did you tell Dre about this that we had? I'm like, nope.
Neda's just paranoid. We need to work on her paranoia more.
I can't even look at her.
She needs to be more paranoid.
Yes.
How can I do that?
When you do that, that's when she goes around and does even more to make us even more targets. Like, she already got to... Like, Bruno liked me. She already got to Bruno. Look how fast she got to Bruno, and that Bruno doesn't like me anymore.
Why do they like her so much? What does Neda have?
I think Neda has... She comes off as more logical and rational. I come off as, fuck you.
You do.
And I lose... You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
White people can't handle that kind of behavior.
They can't.
Like, you
They
can't.
can't.
They can't.
They can't.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they can't handle that. So I feel like for them, even if they think we're both bad, they think she's a little bit better to work with.
We're just not fast enough, Ika.
Yeah.
Because we could have gotten to Cindy and Bruno faster than she did.
Yeah. But I don't know if we can, because at one point we were all supposed to be working together, seemingly.
Mm-hmm.
I think, but it was just something in my head to just be there just as like safety, and kind of know where their heads are at for this type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they started getting a lot sketched out when I feel like, because I'm sorry, I can't fake liking people.
Yeah.
I hang out with people that I like.
Yeah.
It's probably our downfall in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
But I can't help it.
Definitely.
Like, I'm with you or I'm with Dimitri. I'm with you or I'm with Dimitri.
Yeah.
When I do sit with them, it's like an hour and I leave.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And I did try telling her, like, meaningless stuff. Like, yeah, like, no, Dre's not coming after you. That's how I was able to build trust between you and Cindy. Like, yeah, Dre loves you so much. Or I'll go to Kevin and say, it's weird though, because William doesn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes like, well, why would Kevin tell you? And I'm just like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Even when the votes came down, I spoke with Kevin. I'm like, Kevin, William loves you so much. I'm like, he actually cried. Fucking telling lies on my ass. He actually cried when he heard about that thing. Like, William will not go against you in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Dre will not go against me in this game. So why don't we just be loyal to them?
Mm-hmm.
But he's so stuck with those people.
He can feel... I see it. I see it
too. But William doesn't have it in him to do it. I think that's the problem. William needs to sit there and make him feel like shit, and he's not doing it. Like, he doesn't have what we have, like that kind of... Like, that's what I'm saying, like... Dimitri would not do that to me. So, why... Like, if I was like, Dimitri, I want Gary to stay, Gary would have stayed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you that right now.
I know.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I know.
So Kevin should show a little bit, like, just a little tiny bit. Like, you're worried about one person coming after you, Emily. But if you don't, say you keep Emily and as one person coming after you, he gains William's trust and he gains your trust.
I love William. I don't think he's doing it on purpose, so I just forgive him, whatever. But I feel like the only duo here is you and Dimitri, Dylan and Emily. That's the truth, Eka. That's the truth.
I feel like, I know.
I love him. I'm not going after him ever. And I tell him as much things as possible. But we're not on the same page.
That is because if I'm like, Dimitri, he'll listen.
Yeah.
Type of thing. If Emily's like, Dylan, he'll listen.
Yeah. William listens, but I just don't think, we're just not playing the same game. That's it. I'm not saying you and Dimitri are playing the same game. I'm just saying at least you guys are on the same page. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be on the same page.
Him and I don't know. I know he's not willing to do certain things because I too don't want to hinder his game. Just as much as I don't want to hinder your game. I don't care about being a target if I can make sure that you or William or whatever would be safe. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about going to Bruno and saying I wanted to backdoor. I don't care. I don't.